We're here at the La France Gymnasium over at Bishop Connolly High School for a Fall River battle here as the Diamond Bengals make the 2-mile trek here to Bishop Connolly to square off against the Lady Cougars. Should be a great game. Both teams pretty good record-wise as the opening tip goes to the Lady Bengals. Diamond at 6-5, 3-1 in the Mayflower Vocational League. They're second in the league. 8-3 are the Cougars. With a 2-2 league record, they're in third place in the Mayflower League. That ball went out of play, so the Cougars will get it back. That's Allison Sass, number 2. Watch out for Jennifer Driscoll, number 23 for the Cougars. There she is on your screen. She has been a very dominant player so far this season. She can hit the outside shot. She's got a good presence underneath as well. 3 on the shot clock. Lady Cougars got to make something happen. They're going to run out of time. And as the Bengals get ready to inbound, we'll run down the starters for Diamond. Number 14, Samantha Correa. Number 15, Maya Blakeney. Number 21, Sabrina Costa. Number 22, Marissa Matias. And number 23, Cara Pimento. They are coached by Shane Doyle over at Diamond. This for 2, a little jumper off the top of the glass into the hands of Driscoll. For the Cougars, number 1, Svea Erickson-Potter. Driscoll wants a long 3 out the early going as it goes to Erickson-Potter right there. Double dribble called for the Diamond ball. Svea Erickson-Potter, number 1, the first starter for the Cougars. Allison Sass, number 2. Number 12, Lauren LeClaire. Number 23, Jennifer Driscoll. And number 10, Brianna Raposa. And, of course, the Cougars coached by first-year head coach Kate McDonald, former Hilltopper. Now here with the Cougars at Bishop Connolly. And, boy, what a turnaround season this has been for the Connolly girls. No wins last year. This year, 8 wins, just past the halfway mark. A playoff berth certainly not out of the question. You need 10. They have 8 wins. That one doesn't fall. Both teams can't seem to buy a basket here in the opening couple minutes. Officials for tonight's game, Jay Machado and Kathy Silva. That's for 2. Put up, no good. The rebound into the hands. Wow, who wants it? That's put in by Correa for 2. Actually, that was Costa. My bad. Sabrina Costa with the first basket of the game. Driscoll with good pressure. That was a travel. Took a couple extra steps. Good pass underneath for 2. That was Costa again. So she's starting off her game well. Turnover right into the hands of Blakeney. Put up, Driscoll gets the rebound. Behind the back, across the emblem, onto Diamond's side. Really good pressure there. Puts it up, no dice. Blakeney with the rebound. Cross to Matias. Matias pulls up, a little jumper, no good. Diamond gets the rebound. Blakeney puts it in for 2. 6-0 Diamond. First 3+ minutes of the game. Of course, the second meeting between these two teams. Diamond and Connolly squared off on opening night this season, and the Cougars got the best of the Bengals, 43-36, in a game that both coaches tell me today, or tonight rather, was pretty close all the way through. So Diman looking to rebound, no pun intended, and split the season series here. The Cougars looking to sweep and grab victory number 9. I asked Coach McDonald before the game some of the things that are working well, and she says that for the most part, everything's working fairly well. That's why they have the 8 wins. Boxing out on defense is one thing she'd like the team to improve upon. But they're going on the motto, quote, be your best. And I guess that kind of goes along the Patriots motto of do your job. And it's basically, you know, worry about yourself and just play the best that you can play. And she says that's all any coach can ask. So as we hit the court again, the Cougars, though, without any points here as we come close to the halfway mark in this first quarter. Driscoll hands it off to number 25. That's Kaylin Cunningham just into the game. She's calling for it, doesn't get the ball. Now she got the pass, but it's thrown away by Alexa Nowicki, also just into the game. So Coach McDonald making some substitutions after that timeout. Driscoll to Sass on the inbound. They get it to Cunningham now. Once again, a shot clock violation, second time tonight. So credit the Lady Bengals defense, really giving the Cougars nothing to work with. A long inbound pass is sent backwards to Matias. She hands it to Correa. Correa back to Matias, who wants to lay it up. And Cunningham's height, just too much to handle. The bounce pass to Sass. Gets it to Driscoll. Driscoll to Cunningham underneath. Is this the Cougars' first basket? No. Outside to Driscoll. Back underneath to Cunningham. She can't put it up. Interestingly enough, Coach Doyle for Diman telling me that the defense is really their strong part, and we're seeing it so far in this first quarter. The Diman Bengals, well, there's a trip. Both players getting tied up right there. The legs getting tangled. That was Sass and Matias. And it'll be the first foul of the game. Comes to Sass. Diman will inbound with 30 on the shot clock. That's Matias for 3. The rebound to Blakeney. Driscoll gets the putback attempt after it was no good. Down the court to Nowicki. Nowicki can't put it in. Cunningham hits the court. Nowicki hits the court. We're going to have a jump ball. They're fighting for it. But as I was saying, Coach Doyle telling me that the Bengals' defense is really the strong point. Scoring points has been at times problematic for the Diman girls. But right now, they hold the 6-0 lead. So offense getting some points early, defense doing its job. Put up off the back of the rim. And a foul. That should put Blakeney at the line. Cunningham called on the foul. That's her first, the Cougars' second. Blakeney shooting 2. That one rolls off the side. We're going to have Victoria Resendiz now into the game as Sass takes a seat. So 3 of the 5 starters out for the time being. Jillian Chippendale, number 4 for the Cougars, and Sydney Nance, number 14, both out. A violation there, no shot. So the Lady Bengals come up empty on that trip to the line. That's the first trip for either side. Five minutes gone. Cougars held scoreless here at the LaFrance Gymnasium. That's put up for 3, in and out of the rim. And another foul. Cunningham tagged with her second foul off the bench. And I don't think she's going to be sticking around too long. We may see another sub, and indeed we do. So Lauren LeClaire, one of our 5 starters, back in. Tough to get 2 personal fouls there in the opening quarter. That's going to be a travel for Correa. She wanted to put the layup off the glass, and she almost fell over, had to take an extra step, and there was nothing she could do that time. Definitely not on purpose, but falling forward, couldn't keep her balance. Driscoll loses the pass. Ball is loose, going out. Should be Cougars' ball. It is white ball. Bengals lost it. Driscoll waited till it went out, and then she picked it up. So good heads-up play there. Almost tipped away by Costa. And now it is stolen. I thought it was Matias. That's Pimentel. And it will be white ball. Cougars get the benefit of that one. Diman tagged with their first foul. That's number 23, Cara Pimentel. So it gives the Cougars a fresh shot clock. Driscoll has not gotten any points right to this point. Neither has the team for that matter, but Maya Blakeney called for the foul for the Bengals. Jay Machado, the official, making the call. That's Lauren LeClaire at the line, and she misses her first. Trying to get the Cougars on the board. She'll miss the second. Driscoll gets the rebound. A jump ball. Will be Diman ball. Nice pass by Driscoll to get the ball up the court. Nice bounce pass underneath to Costa at 6 of the 8 points for the Bengals in this opening quarter. Driscoll can't put it up. Correa tried to go coast to coast that time. A little too soft on the layup. Another whistle from Machado. Second foul on Cara Pimentel. She's going to take a seat now. Maya Parker in to take her place. 3 fouls for both sides. Double dribble call. That is the 4th time combined between double dribbles and travels that we've seen the Cougars give up the ball. Actually, you include the shot clock violations as well. So quite a few turnovers in this first quarter. All alone underneath was Blakeney. She couldn't put it up. They get the rebound back. She'll get it a 3rd time. Who wants it? And that time put in by Correa. 10-0, the Bengals lead. Under 60 seconds to play in the first quarter. The Cougars in danger of being held scoreless through 1. Driscoll for 3! That's about as far outside as you can get before we call it a buzzer beater from half court. My gosh. I mean, that was practically NBA range right there, folks. And then Driscoll quickly called on a foul there that only our official scorer, Don Schwinnard, saw. The legendary Connolly coach. Good passing. Nice tip there, though, by Raposa. Diman will have to inbound. Parker loses it. Driscoll picks it up. She almost goes down. Coach McDonald not happy at the no call. Diman gets it back now. And now a foul called on the Cougars. Victoria Resendiz tagged for her first. It's already Bishop Connolly's 5th. 13.3 seconds on the clock for this first quarter will come to an end. Nice spin move by Correa. Gets the rebound back. Time winding down. That'll be it for the first quarter. Oh, Driscoll wanted to put one up from half court, but she just wasn't even close enough to give it a shot. So after one, it is the Diamond Bengals 10, the Bishop Connolly Cougars 3. Tough first quarter for Bishop Connolly. Held scoreless until, let's say, over the first 7 minutes, really. And it's thanks to the Driscoll 3 that Bishop Connolly even got on the board. And so 6 points for Sabrina Costa in that first quarter for the Lady Bengals, leading all scorers to this point. Only a few more, though, that actually had points. Samantha Correa and Matthew Blakely, 2 points each. And Jennifer Driscoll with the three-pointer there in that last minute of play in the first quarter. So we'll head back to the court after that first quarter. Lady Cougars got to go to work and figure out this Lady Bengals defense. Been really good so far. Connolly starts with the ball, and that's Karina Cabral just into the game, her first action tonight. Driscoll for three again. That's off the front of the rim, so she's 1 for 3 tonight. Missed one and hit one in the first. Gets the steal. She's going to head to the basket. Look at the block from Samantha Correa. My goodness. That was beautiful. Driscoll swats that one away. My gosh. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, man. That's unbelievable. That one ought to make the highlight reel. My gosh, Driscoll with another one from another time zone. 10-6 the score. Even the scorers table can't believe it. They got grins from ear to ear. Not something you normally see, even from the guys, much less the girls. Nice pass underneath. Blakely can't put it up, though. Correa floats one. Tipped away by Raposa. Cougars get it now. They'll kind of reset. Cabral almost didn't see it. That's stolen away now. Uncontested is Pimentel. Lays it in. Makes it 12-6. So 6 minutes before the half here. Evan Massoud with you on Fred TV Channel 9 from the La France Gymnasium over at Bishop Connolly High School. Jennifer Driscoll going for her third from downtown. And that one was in and out. This is the Diamond Lady Bengals and the Bishop Connolly Lady Cougars squaring off in girls basketball. Pace is picked up here just a little bit in this second quarter. First quarter kind of slow, but intensity picking up. Timeout called by Shane Doyle on the Diamond bench, the head coach for the Bengals. Cougars used one of their timeouts back in that first quarter. As mentioned, these two teams squared off on opening night this season back in December, and it was the Bishop Connolly Cougars coming out on top in that one, and that was on the road. They have a perfect 6-0 home record to the Cougars, so that perfect record is on the line. On the road, they struggled in league play. They've done okay. They're in third place in the league right now, but at home is really where they've racked up most of their wins, and they're going to have to wait about a week until their next home game, which is going to be next Tuesday the 2nd against Westport. But for now, they have the Diamond Bengals to contend with. They find themselves down 12-6. 5:21 to play before the half. Correa with it. She's going underneath, and she'll bank it home. So 4 points for Correa tonight. Driscoll with the spin move, little pull up. Can't get it to go. Correa gets that rebound. Driscoll all over her. They've been going one-on-one. Nice pass to Blakeney. She can't put it up. Correa gets it back. It's tipped away. Sass will have it. She'll give it to Driscoll. Driscoll, another one from way out. That one off the mark. Wide to the left. I'm shocked to see such long three-point attempts. Maybe she's, it's a travels call. Maybe she's just practicing for a half-court buzzer beater. I don't know. Definitely gets a lot of power behind those three-point attempts. So after the travel, Cougars take advantage of the turnover. Driscoll will take a seat, though. Her first rest of the game. She's played so far the first 11 to 12 minutes of this one. Sass with it. Trying to get stripped. Gonna have a foul called on Matias, who was defending her. Diamond's fourth. And coming back in is Kaylin Cunningham. Kaylin's second stint into the game. Little spin move to the basket. Cunningham will try to keep it in. She does. Whoa, going down hard. Cunningham ran right into one of the Lady Bengals there. Can't see the number at the moment. That was Sabrina Costa going down hard. And unfortunately for Cunningham, that's going to be her third foul. She's going to have to come back out. Cunningham had the ball in her sights. She didn't see the Lady Bengal in front of her. We're on a collision course. That's Pimentel giving to Correa. And it's lost by Marum. Good pass to Erickson Potter, and she's called on a travel. She lost her footing trying to pull up. Another turnover for the Cougars. That's really been killing them so far tonight. Parker for three. That's well short. I like the play call, though. Well designed, well drawn up. Correa swats it away after Nowicki put it up. Went off of White, so Diamond keeps it. Little jumper Correa with the rebound. Bengals get it back. Boy, they can get the ball. Merriman put it up initially. Wow. Parker with the block. Amazing. Really, the Diamond defense very, very good in this first half. That's Nowicki putting it up. It's off the mark. Lady Bengals get it back. Correa will take it across the court. And a whistle is blown. Foul is on Sass, her second. Cougars' seventh. That's going to put Pimentel at the line shooting 1 and 1. The seventh foul puts Diman into bonus. Rebound to Resendiz after the miss. Another miss for the Cougars. Diman comes away with it. Parker going full steam ahead. Lays it in for 2. It's a 10-point lead now. 2 minutes to play before the half. That's put in for 3. No, off the rim. Resendiz put it up. Just off the front of the rim, and it bounced over the basket. Parker outside of Correa underneath to Blakeney. Blakeney gets the ball back and 1 for the foul. Kathy Silva making the call that time. First foul tonight on Erickson Potter. It's the 8th for Bishop Connolly. Chance at a 3-point play here. And it's good. So Blakeney with 5 on the night. 19-6 to score with 90 seconds to play in this first half. That's for 3 from Sass. Well long. Resendiz puts it up for 2. That's no good. It'll be Cougars ball. That's after Marum could not get a handle on the rebound. Went out off of her, I should say. Well, that was close to a travel right there. Might have been a travel, to be honest with you. Correa tips it. Loose ball picked up by Nowicki to Resendiz. And a foul coming, I believe, on the Bengals. Foul is on Michaela Marum. Diamond's 5th. Oh, that might have been tipped in the air. LeClaire couldn't get much on it. It didn't go very far. Nowicki called on her first foul. Cougars 9th. We're under a minute to play. It's going to put Pimentel at the line with a 1-and-1 situation. First one's good, so she'll get a chance at a second. Boy, Diamond came to play tonight. I'll tell you one thing. If there's anything that Cougars take away from this first half is got to limit the turnovers. They need to figure out this Diamond defense. Blakeney gets the rebound on the second attempt. Correa now has it. Jump ball is called. This should be Cougars ball. Diamond ball that time. Blakeney trying to get the inbound pass. It's tipped to her teammate Marum. There is Parker. Parker to Pimentel. Pimentel to Marum. And it'll be Cougars ball as the Bishop Connolly fans on the far side getting a little antsy. Always gotta love a feisty crowd. 28.4 seconds. Cougars will look to have the last possession here. Run down the clock. Driscoll still on the bench, so hopefully she's not hurt. Rare to see her take such a long break. That's put up for three, and it's around the rim. The rebound went to Sass. Sass loses it. Correa with 7 seconds is heading down the court. Boy, that was all too easy, but goes out of play with 2.1. That's going to do it in this first half. A first half that I think Coach McDonald and the Cougars would like to put behind them in a hurry. And that speaks volumes to the Diamond defense. Very impressive after one half of basketball. 20-6, the Lady Bengals lead the Lady Cougars after one half. We'll tally up the numbers. We'll have them for you when the third quarter resumes. It'll be Allison Sass inbounding for the Cougars. They begin the second half with possession of the ball, but they trailed 20-6. And as I said at the end of the second quarter, one of the things the Cougars have to work on is limiting the turnovers. They've got to figure out this Diamond defense, which has just been absolutely ridiculous to this point. They've been fantastic. Good to see that Jennifer Driscoll is back in because she sat out the final 3+ minutes of that second quarter on the bench. Not something that we normally see. So good to see her back in. Diamond with 10 points in the first quarter, 10 points in the second. Cougars with 3 in the first, 3 in the second, and those 6 points came from Driscoll with 2 3 balls from way out. So if Driscoll's not in the game tonight, the Cougars are shut out to this point. And a 6-0 home record is on the line. Cunningham is stripped. And now a foul coming. Looks like Nowicki may be heading to the line. Second foul on Blakeney tonight. That is the first for Diamond here in the second half. Puts Nowicki at the line. Shooting 2. First one off the rim. That's kind of how it's been going offensively for Connolly tonight. If they don't get stopped by the Bengals, they're missing just a little off. Everything just a little off. Cunningham trying to come up with it. Looks like the Cougars will get to keep it. Blakeney can't even believe it. Honestly, I thought it went off of Cunningham as well, and indeed it did. Kathy Silva, one of the 2 officials tonight, making the call, telling Jay Machado, no, went off of White. So Diamond keeping it. They do get the ball back. Driscoll reaching in, trying to get it. Blakeney all alone. Who wants it? And the whistle is blown by Silva. Third foul for Allison Sass. Conley's first tonight. Blakeney heading to the line. She is 1 for 3 tonight. Small sample size. That one in and out. Some sound effects coming from the Cougars. Some of the students trying to play with Blakeney's head. She goes 1 for 2 on that trip to make it 21-6. Little razzing from the Cougars fans. That's for 3. Driscoll does it again. Her 3rd tonight. She's got all 9 points for the Cougars. Correa going around the D. Little floater off the fingers. Looks like Blakeney called on her 3rd foul. Indeed it is her 3rd. Diman's 2nd. Driscoll goes down. And it will be Diman ball. Loose ball, nobody looking for it. Rebound by Raposa. Cunningham lays it up for 2, and someone else on the score sheet. 10-point game. 21-11. Good jumper, but it's off the mark. Blakeney puts it up. Costa with the rebound. It's put back. Driscoll off the front of the rim. Back to Matthias. Full steam ahead. Loses it. Cunningham gets the pass after Diman lost the ball, and now Nowicki with the 2 points. Thrown away, another turnover for the Lady Bengals. Lady Cougars get it back again. They can cut this lead to a single-digit lead. Sass to Raposa. Loose ball. Driscoll able to corral it. And now a foul coming. Foul is on Correa. Her 1st, Diman's 3rd. Driscoll will inbound. Gotta hurry. And timeout was called by Coach McDonald to avoid the turnover. So nice to see that the Lady Cougars getting a couple other players involved on the scoring side here. Nowicki with the layup, as well as Cunningham. And Driscoll with 3 threes tonight. Her latest coming in this quarter. She has 1 in each quarter tonight. So it's a 10-point game, 23-13. At one point, the biggest lead of the night was 20-6. That was actually the start of this 3rd quarter. That's how we ended the half. The Cougars have gotten 4 back, and they trail by 10. It'll be Sass inbounding. Watch for Driscoll. She's right at the top of the arc. Trying to get free. Tipped out of bounds by Costa. She read it the whole way, so Cougars will do it again. And Driscoll's going to be the one to inbound this time. Sass going to get open. Almost loses it. She does lose it. Foot went down before the pass, before the ball left her fingers. Pimentel, nice pass underneath. Costa can't put it in. The Cougars ball. Oh, Driscoll wanted 3. Now she'll pull up for 3. That one no good. Blakeney with the rebound, and she's going to head to the line. First foul tonight on number 10, Brianna Raposa. Connolly's second. Blakeney at the line. First one's good. Lauren LeClaire coming in for Raposa. Two for 2 on that trip. 4 for 7 in the game. 4 for 6, rather. Her second shot was null and void after the violation way back in the first quarter. So 4 for 6 is Blakeney at the line. And she rolls it off the rim. Could have gone either way. Driscoll with it. Double teamed. And now they'll fall back. Underneath to Cunningham. Nice pass. Driscoll giving it up. Everyone defending her so well. Got to get somebody else involved. Driscoll able to jar it loose. Sass picks it up. Nowicki with it to Cunningham. Cunningham to Driscoll. Wide open for 3. Fourth one from downtown tonight. She's got 12. And a timeout called by Shane Doyle. 7-point game now after the long ball from Driscoll. Driscoll just like that. Your game's leading scorer. She has 12 of the 18 points tonight for Connolly. Looking ahead for the Lady Bengals, their next home game will be Wednesday the 3rd, so it's next Wednesday against Tri-County. That'll be the first of a 4-game homestand to wrap up their season. Both of these teams have a good shot at making the state tournament. Need 10 wins. Got to win half your games. Cougars with 8 wins. Diamond Bengals with 6. They have a chance to make it 2 years in a row in the state tournament. For the Cougars, that would be quite the feat after a winless 2014. To come back and qualify for the playoffs. Got to get by Diamond tonight, though. Each game counts as you hit the latter half of the schedule. Done a nice job in this quarter, outscoring Diamond 12-5. Out of bounds goes Pimentel. It's a turnover. So, I mentioned the turnovers in that first half. They were all Connolly. Well, right now, Diamond giving up the ball a lot here in this second half. Maybe it's just that left side of the court. Of course, we switch sides at the half. Everything happening on the right side of the court. Sass put it up. The foul is on Cunningham. That is her 4th foul. And we're still in the 3rd quarter. And just like that, Raposa coming in. Cunningham's going to take a seat for a while so she doesn't foul out too soon. So 4 fouls for Keelan Cunningham. She got 4 points in this 3rd quarter. She's been a part of the comeback Cougars have cut it to 7. Driscoll storming in on Parker's wheelhouse. Really nice defense, trying to jar the ball loose. They get it to Correa. That's tipped, but Parker gets it back. Oh, in and out. How many times have we seen that tonight? If you've been watching from the start, you know exactly what I mean. Travel called as Pimentel lost her feet, or her footing rather. They went out from under her. And we're under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Driscoll with it. Oh, wants another long three. That one off the front of the rim. We've seen her make a couple from that range tonight. Just ridiculous. That time couldn't get it down. It'll remain. Oh, it is Cougars ball. I thought so. Good call there by Kathy Silva. Diman, the last ones to touch it. That's twice the woman official correcting the man. Actually, both officials really doing a good job tonight. Doing a really good job tonight. Getting razzed by the scores table here. Herald News, Greg Sullivan. Our official scorer, Don Chouinard. Driscoll across the court. Tries to bank it home, and she does. And it's taken Driscoll to the third quarter to get something other than a three. So we're under a minute to play. Ooh, going down hard on the other end. Rolling over backwards was Parker. It's a 5-point game, but Cougars look like a different team here in the second half. Outscoring Diman 14-5. Driscoll with the steal. Oh, she wanted three, but they were coming at her. There's a foul called. LeClaire draws it. She'll hit the line. Blakely's fourth foul is Diman's fourth as well in the second half. It bounces out. LeClaire 0 for 2 on that trip. She's 0 for 4 in the game. Marum for 3 off the front of the rim. 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Shot clock is off. Driscoll with the ball. Erickson Potter wide open on the left. Driscoll with 5 seconds now. Raposa called on the foul. The Cougars lose possession with 5 seconds to play in this quarter. Correa will inbound. Back to Correa with 3 seconds. Got to make something happen. Goes to the net. Banks it home. Off the front of the rim, though. No good. But a very impressive quarter by the Cougars all around. They hold Diman at just 5 points. And they throw up 14 of their own after just 6 first half points. I mean, really a slow or a low-scoring game here tonight. Both defenses putting on good shows. Well, Blakeney, before coming out in that last 30 seconds, has 8 points for the Bengals. 8 for Sabrina Costa as well. So they continue to lead the Lady Bengals tonight in scoring. Jennifer Driscoll, though, doing it for the Cougars with 14. She had 8 in that third quarter. Should also mention Cunningham had 4 points before taking a seat on the bench. So in limited time, Cunningham with 4 points in that third quarter. Final 8 minutes about to get underway here at the LaFrance Gymnasium. Evan Massoud with you here on Fred TV as the Diamond Lady Bengals look to upset the Bishop Connolly Lady Cougars and split this season series after losing opening night to this team. Lady Bengals on a mission to even things up. They lead 25-20. Make it 27-20 as Pimentel pulls up in the paint for 2 to start this fourth quarter. So it's a 7-point game. Probably going to come right down to the wire, so if you're just tuning in, be sure to stay with us. Driscoll, left-handed, puts it up, no dice. It's been a really good game, folks. So if you missed the beginning of this one, as Correa goes to the basket, 9-point game now. If you missed the early goings and you want to catch the whole game, log on to fredtv.us, click request forms right on the top of your page, and fill out a DVD request form. You can own your very own copy of this one. DVDs are $10 for processing and handling. Driscoll not happy with the call. Turnover. Gives the ball back to Diman. Matias is there. Full steam ahead. Gives it to Blakeney underneath. Can't put it up. It'll remain Diman ball. Blakeney is fouled. She's going to head to the line. LeClaire gets her first foul tonight. It is the Cougars' 5th. Now Matea Blakeney hits the first one. Makes it a 10-point game again. The 2 for 2 on that trip. Blakeney with 10 points. And it is a 6-0 run to start this fourth quarter for the Lady Bengals. Our next game here on Fred TV will come from the friendly confines of the Luke Urban Fieldhouse across the street at Durfee for Big 3 basketball this Friday night, 7 o'clock game. Erickson Potter with the ball. She'll hand it off to Driscoll. So Cougars get the ball here after the timeout. So much pressure on Driscoll. Could not get free. That one was no good again. Oh, a loose ball, but Marum able to grab it on the run. Driscoll defending very well. And a travel is forced by Driscoll. Nice job there. Good defensive pressure. Driscoll with a quick pull-up three. That one a little bit long. She's been hitting them from way outside tonight. Might have miscalculated on that one. Oh, off the back of the rim. Parker rolling it off the fingers. Couldn't get it to fall, but Matias has the ball. Driscoll trying to jar it loose from behind. Matias floats it up. Outside to Correa. That was for two, no good. She gets it back. Now the Cougars get it back. Raposa able to swat it away to Driscoll. Driscoll to LeClaire. Can't roll it in. It's bounced back out to Driscoll, who floats it in for two. Cougars get their first points of the fourth quarter, 3 minutes in. The rebound to Driscoll after Matias misses. Oh, around the back. That was pretty. Driscoll slows up now. All kinds of traffic. Tries to bank it home. Correa with the rebound. Matias breaking towards the net. Parker with the ball. Parker loses it, but Matias picks it up for two. Matias' first basket of the game. It's an 11-point game, 33-22. Look at this, another long three from Driscoll. 5 from downtown tonight. That was another very long three. As they say in these parts, a wicked long three for Driscoll. It's an 8-point game with 4 minutes to play. Correa loses it. Cougars ball. Cunningham coming in, Blakeney coming in. Both have 5 fouls, so keep an eye on them. Driscoll with 19 points tonight. 15 of those thanks to the outside shot. Here comes number 6. It is! Oh, man. Just like that, a 5-point game. This one far from over. Give her 22 on the night. Sass gets the rebound. Driscoll calls for it and gets it. Pulls up for another one. That's off the mark to the right. Sass hitting the ground hard. Sass is called on the foul. That's her 4th, the Cougars' 6th. Down the court. Great pass to Costa. Breaking. No good. Sass can't get it back. Matias skips underneath. She'll throw it up. Blakeney throws it up. And Blakeney is fouled heading to the line. Third foul for Raposa. The 7th for the Cougars. That'll put Diman into bonus. Of course, this is for 2 shots, as Blakeney was in the process of shooting the ball. So this is 2 shots, but it'll be a 1-and-1 hereafter. 34-28 now after that first shot goes down. Blakeney has hit 6 in a row at the line. Try to make it a lucky 7. She does. 3:03 to play. Jennifer Driscoll's been the spark here in this fourth quarter. Has all 8 points for Bishop Connolly. And Jennifer Driscoll called for just her 2nd foul, and it'll be 1-and-1 down at the other end of the court. Looks like Correa is heading to the line. Number 14, Samantha Correa. Her first trip to the line. She has 6 points tonight. See if she can add to her total. High rainbow arcing shot there. So the 1-1. She gets the first, going for the second. That one. Blakeney gets the rebound. It's a loose ball. Out of play. Cougars ball. Driscoll slowing things up a bit. Directing traffic. Wants another long three. That does not hit the net. Wide to the right and short. So it'll go as a turnover. Bounce pass to Costa. Correa gets it back. Driscoll going one-on-one with her. Floated. Cunningham tips it. Erickson Potter called for the jump ball. She was fighting for it with Blakeney. That was a quick whistle from Jay Machado for the jump ball. Cougars will take it. Driscoll passes underneath to Cunningham. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Foul is on Sabrina Costa, her first. Diamond's fifth foul. Cunningham's first trip to the line tonight. She'll roll that one in. That's a big point right there. Pimentel in to replace Parker. This to make it a two-possession game. In and out. But Erickson Potter with it. Out to Driscoll for another three. That's going to be wide to the right. Erickson Potter can't put it up. She keeps it, though. Gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham loses it. Travel called on Samantha Correa of the Lady Bengals. So the Cougars keep it with a fresh shot clock. Nowicki can't put it in. Driscoll off the back of the rim. She'll get her own rebound. Cunningham on the ground. Driscoll puts it in. 10 points this quarter for Driscoll. 5-point game with 90 seconds to play. 2-on-1. The pull-up jumper from Matias is good. Driscoll powering forward. Is tipped. Correa with it. Gets it free to Matias. Costa with it now. 60 seconds to play in the game. It's a 7-point game. Thrown away, it'll be a backcourt violation. So what looked like it was going to be a backcourt violation. The whistle was blown before that. Official Kathy Silva calling time on her side for two technical fouls. One on Allison Sass. She fouls out. She had 4. So she has 5. She's fouled out. The other is on Matthias, number 22 of the Bengals. So the fouls get added on, but they cancel each other out in terms of shots. Driscoll taking her time, 45 seconds to play. Cunningham calls, puts it up, no good. Ooh, goes down hard, tried her best to keep it in. Very close, but she slipped. 37.3 seconds now. Driscoll goes in to foul. And that's Driscoll's 3rd. So Blakeney will head to the line to shoot 2, and she's been great at the line tonight, particularly with the larger sample size here in this second half. She's 7 for 8 in this second half. And she misses that first one. Bengals hoping to reap the benefits of the 3rd foul for Driscoll. 2 misses for Blakeney, but the Lady Bengals keep it. As Costa got the rebound, and now a timeout called. So Blakeney quietly having a very nice game. She has 12 points tonight, 8 of them coming at the line. Of course, Driscoll for the Cougars in a league of her own with 24 points. 24 of the Cougars' 31 points to Jennifer Driscoll. And unfortunately, that big deficit at halftime is really what did in the Cougars. Such a tough first half for them offensively, thanks to the great defense of Diman. I mean, you head into the half down 20-6. That's pretty rough. The fact that the Lady Cougars have gotten it this close, and to as close as 5 at one point, is actually pretty good. It shows you how this team has battled this year, and it shows you why they have 8 wins. Victoria Resendiz takes the foul that time for the Cougars. And that'll be Parker at the line now, shooting 2. And doesn't fall. Oh, man. We've seen it all tonight, I'll tell you. That's unbelievable. There's got to be some sort of gravitational force down that end. A jump ball called on the rebound. Diamond ball. So white ball. The officials sorting things out here. 25 seconds to play. Driscoll trying to get by Parker. Parker doing a great job, not giving her any space. There's another 3 put up. That's off the mark. Blakeney is fouled again. And it'll be Resendiz grabbing the foul again. That's her 3rd. Another automatic 2 shots for Blakeney. She missed her last 2. We'll see if she can get a reprieve here. There it is. She knocks down the first one. That makes it an 8-point game. Misses the second one. Cunningham with the rebound. 10 seconds to play. This one just about over now. Driscoll will probably take one shot. She does take a shot at it. In and out. Put back is no good. And the Diamond Bengals get their revenge after dropping opening night on their home court. They hand the Cougars their first home loss of the season here at the LaFrance Gymnasium. 7th win for Diamond. It's the 4th loss for the Cougars, who dropped to 8-4. Diamond up to 7-5. Really good game as it turned out. The second half much more competitive than that first half was. Cougars tried to mount the comeback. They fall short of doing so, as the Diamond Bengals put up their highest point total in any quarter in that fourth quarter, 14 points. That's impressive as well. So that'll about do it from Bishop Connolly High School tonight. Again, we'll see you next time from Durfee High School Big 3 basketball at the Luke Urban Fieldhouse. That ought to be fun, as it always is. Final score one last time. 39 for the Diamond Bengals, 31 for the Bishop Connolly Cougars. For Brooke Teves, our camera person tonight, we also thank Cesar Gonzalez and Principal Myron here at Bishop Connolly High School for their great seats, as always. I'm Evan Massoud. We'll see you again real soon.